It has been a Christmas Day tradition for some Filipino families to watch Metro Manila Film Festival entries, but because of the pandemic last year, the festival went digital. But this year, they want to bring back the full movie watching experience that we all miss. And that is why they've decided to screen the entries exclusively in cinemas. Now, over the next half hour, watch as we present to you the movies in this year's Metro Manila Film Fest. A Hard Day is the local adaptation of the 2014 Korean film of the same title. Ding Dong Dantes stars in this action film and plays the character of Villon, a policeman who ran over a stranger and tried to hide his body in the coffin of his mother. Villon then got into an argument with his fellow policeman played by John Arcilla. Hard Day is directed by Lo Fajardo. Well, here's a look at the trailer.
Hello, kuya. Saan ka na? Eh, yung damit. Kasi syempre, baka dalawin tayo ni nanay kapag hindi natin yung pinasuot sa kanya.
Gusto ko po kasing makasama yung nanay ko sa huling pagkakataon.
Pero hanggang alas 12 lang. Tapos kailangan ilipat na si chapel ang nanay mo.
Nay, sorry talaga.
Mitip sa atin, Apet Hogar, alias Apyong.
Alam mo bang mayroong dalawang klase ng hayop sa mundong ito, Villon?
Sino ka ba, ha?
Ay tinatago niya yung kanyang buntot pag may nakaharap siyang mas makapangyarihan sa kanya. Pangalawa, reres makatreres man kahit anong mangyari. Alin ka sa dalawang hayop na yun, Villon? Pulis ka pala. Natakot ka dahil pulis ako. Ha? Gusto mo? Yan ang pinakamagandang tanong mo sa akin ngayong araw na ito, Villon.
Ay, sino sila?
Erika? Erika, pasok konta niyo. O sige, pasok na ako. Pasok na ako, ha?
Dito na ako maghintay.
Hoy.
Dito na ako.
Hoy.
Ibigay mo sa akin ang bangkay ni Apyong. No questions asked.
Ano yan? Eh, hindi ko alam kung nasaan.
Tutok mo!
Ano to?
Nasa watchlist ka.
Watchlist di ba, oy? Ano mo mangyayari kung nasa watchlist siya?
Ang alam ko, ginagawa nilang hit list yan. At marami dyan, pinapatumba nila.
Comedy film Big Night follows the story of Darna as he tries to remove his name from the drugs watch list. Christian Bables talked about his role as Darna on New Day.
Is basically about a story, the story of a gay beautician na unfortunately napasama yung kanyang pangalan sa watch list, sa drugs watch list. And then meron lang siyang isang buong gabi para klaruhin yung pangalan niya. So ayun ang makikita natin dun sa movie, yung journey ng character ko si Darna. Exciting, nakakatakot, nakakainis. Abangan niyo po.
Tell us about the challenges that your character had to go through to try to clear your name, to clear his name.
Yung challenges ng character na pagdaanan nung character, andyan yung kailangan niyang quote-unquote alipin sa mga taong mas makapangyarihan kumbaga sa kanya para lang maligtas niya yung sarili niya. Kasi this is a matter of life and death. So gagawin niya ang lahat talaga para ma-clear yung pangalan niya. Andiyan na yung pinag-makeup siya ng patay. Andiyan na yung kung ano-ano pinagawa sa kanya. Ako, as an actor, ang challenges na experience ko habang ginagawa namin tong pelikula, ang hirap ilagay nung sarili dun sa bingit ng kamatayan. Ako pa naman, Miss Christine, when I jump into my character, buong pagkatao ko, nandun siya sa shoes ng character. Method kasi yung ginamit ko sa character na ito. So, andun yung takot talaga sa life ko. Sa sarili kong life, ang hirap malagay sa ganung sitwasyon.
Parang yung video namin ito, 5,000 views na ako! 5,000 views! Ching, ching, ching. Ah!
Star Cinema and online community platform Kumu teamed up to produce a romantic comedy film. Helmed by box office hit director Kathy Garcia Molina, I spoke to Kaori Oinuma, Daniela Straner, Anthony Jennings, and Jeremiah Lisbo about the film.
Yung dapat first stream po, tungkol siya sa streamer, student, heartthrob, and breadwinner na nag-explore ng love and friendships online para ma-escape yung realities nila offline. And of course, hindi lang siya tungkol sa kilig-kilig din. Of course, meron din siya tungkol sa family. Tinatakil din yung family, friendships, and love.
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of the young youth can relate to the stories because for the past few years, di ba, lahat tayo naging online na lang ang mga social life natin, di ba? That's all we did. Okay, for all of you, do tell us a little bit about your character, Daniela. What role do you play here?
I play the role Vilma as V. Rami. Ako po ay isang streamer, vlogger, tapos ginagawa ko po lahat para matupad yung pangarap ko.
Okay, ikaw naman, Anthony.
Character ko dito ay si Christopher, or short for Tupe. Si Tupe ay isang reliable na kaibigan ng lahat. Actually, more than, mas sa kay V. And si Tupe, hardworking, family-oriented person. So, ayan, gagawin niya lang lahat dito para mapasaya, of course, si Vilma. Or si Dan.
And ikaw naman, Jeremiah.
My character, Gino Bautista. Gino Bautista is a student. Mag-classmate po sila ni Megumi, which is si Kaori. And confident, achiever, smart, Pilio.
Dito po ako si Megumi Sakay, loyal friend and cousin ni Vilma. So, si Megumi gagawin niya lahat para matulungan si Vilma. And, kalaban din ni Jeremiah sa school.
Check out other entries to the Metro Manila Film Festival when we return, so keep it here on CNN Philippines.
Kinahanglan ko yung bulig. Ginpapamiling ko anak kasawa, Hilwy Santos.
Tapos?
Narato si Mama.
Award-winning film Kung Maupay Man, It Panahon, or Whether the Weather is Fine has been recognized in Europe even before it makes its Philippine debut. I spoke with the film's director, Carlo Manatad, and veteran actress Charo Santos Concho. And they told me the story and inspiration behind the film, which is set in the aftermath of Super Typhoon Yolanda.
Actually, a lot of events that happens in the film are loosely based on my experience. When the storm happened, I was in Manila and everyone was in Tacloban. So first thing that I did was really just go there, find a way to find them, and like the whole time, the whole journey of like going around lost, not knowing where to go, was practically the basis also, the basis of the film. Not just my experience also, but also the experience of survivors as well. But it did not start that I really wanted to make a film about the typhoon. It started off as something we had a screenplay, but I felt it felt complete, but at the same time something was missing. And then when the storm happened, I then realized what was missing. It was me in the material. So in a way, I infused my personal story and my personal experience while I was like going around, or like yung journey ko through to finding my family.
Miss Charo, your role here, you play the mother, Norma.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, Norma is, of course, one of the casualties of the super typhoon Yolanda. She has a son who has been urging her to move to Manila and to start life anew in Manila. However, the goal of her character, just like so many victims in the typhoon, is to search for her missing husband, the one dear person in her heart. No, and she had that, she was very, very single-minded in that intent and that goal of searching for a missing husband.
Would you also say, what were the most memorable or even challenging scenes for you in this movie? And of course, having to do the movie with Danielle and Rance, what was that like as well?
The most challenging scenes were the highly emotional scenes, of course, no? Pero yung mga crowd, medyo sanay na ako dyan. And I'm just fascinated with the way the production team was putting everything together. I was amazed with how the production design team was giving attention to all the details. The crowd, the people in Tacloban were very, very cooperative. Very nice people. And they were just so happy that we were there to tell their story.
Alagaan mo kasi yung mga pasyente mo para hindi ka namamatayan.
Mamamatay tao ka lahat ng pasyente sa 009, ikaw ang pumatay.
Kapal ng mukha mo.
Actress and beauty queen Winwin Marquez plays the title role Nelia in this Metro Manila Film Fest entry. And I spoke with her co-actor Raymond Bagatsing and director Lester Di Maranan. And they told me what this suspense thriller is all about.
Nelia is about a nurse who played by Miss Winwin Marquez. The story started when she started to doubt that the death in room 009 is not that normal as it seems. So she started to suspect everyone in the hospital, including other nurses and doctors.
Raymond, a little bit about your character, Dr. Ray. Buti na lang, same as your name.
Well, Dr. Ray is a very sincere and a sympathetic doctor who is very concerned about the deaths inside room 009. And he goes through some sort of a self-discovery along the way. And I think that self-discovery is an interesting story to follow.
Was there any difficulty for you, Direk, in terms of choosing the cast for this film, or was it a no-brainer? You had them in mind already?
No, actually, there's no problem in choosing the actors because it's all set. I think 3 months before the shoot. And the real challenge in Nelia is the location, and because we shoot it during the pandemic, and we need to shoot the almost 60 to 70% of the location in the hospital. So that's a real challenge for us.
And coming up, we take a look at the films Huwag Kang Lalabas, The Exorcist, and Huling Ulan sa Tag-Araw. We will be right back.
Alam kong gusto mo umalis ng kumbento, pero alam mo rin na bawal sa atin ang lumabas. Pero na lang, kung tatalikuran mo na ang lokasyon mo at hindi ka nababalik dito sa kumbento.
Horror movie film, Wakanda Buzz, features 3 stories. Millennial horror movie queen Kim Chu stars in Hotel, Aiko Melendez in Bahay, and Beauty Gonzalez in Convento. Our Andre Felix spoke to Beauty Gonzalez, and here's a portion of his interview.
Pinaka-gist nito is like parang siyang common thread Susundan mo yung kwento from the beginning to the ending, kung paano nag-end kung paano sila nagka-connect yung buong storya. Kasi it happened also in a different time also Like yung Convento happened on the 1960s. Yung the story of Miss Aiko, the Bahay, it happened around the 90s. And then yung kay Kim Cho happened now sa recent. So yun yung you have to find out kung bakit ganun yung storya from the beginning up to the end.
Describe to us ano yung character mo dito.
Well, ako dito si Sister Teresa. Pumasok ako sa Convento. Well, the challenge for me as yung role ko dito, not beside from being a nun na mahirap talaga gampanan kasi ang dami ng nun na pelikula ngayon You have to be different from all the nuns na pinapalabas. But also yung challenge ko dito, yung strong faith niya, kung paano hindi siya mapapadala sa mga nangyayari sa paligid niya.
Puro ka sorry! Diyan ka magaling! Sinisisi mo na naman ba ako sa pagkawala ng nanay at tatay? Oo, sinisisi kita sa lahat. Sana, sapian ka ng kamalasan!
The Exorcist is a horror comedy film directed by Fifth Solomon. It stars the Gonzaga sisters, Tony and Alex. They talked about how the film came about and what it's like working together again in a movie.
Originally, we were supposed to shoot a movie pre-pandemic, but then the whole COVID thing happened and then we had to follow the new protocols sa mga shoots. So we had to adjust the story. Actually, it was completely changed. Na-shelve yung isang story. And then this story was pitched to us and we liked it.
Okay, so it was Fifth, I understand, that wrote the script as well, no? As well as directed.
Yes po.
I mean, it must be fun working, with your close friends as a director, writer, having your sister next to you, during the whole movie. What a blast. It probably did not seem like shooting at all.
Yes, super, super fun. And I think we shot this ng medyo height pa ng pandemic. It was like mga last year, August or September. So, medyo starting pa lang ng getting back on her feet yung buong everyone in the industry. So at least it kind of felt home pa rin because I'm working with my sister, with 2 of my best friends. So hindi ko naramdaman yung sepangs because it's a lock-in taping in Nueva Ecija. And yun, parang hindi ako nanibago din. Right? Parang ilang months, 5 months or 6 months straight sa house. And then maglalak-in ka sa ibang place. So it still felt like I'm still at home or with my friends.
Yeah, felt like home. The movie looks great. Tell us a little bit more about it, Tones.
It is a story, of course, about sisters. I'm the eldest. I play the role of Gina. She is parang may pagka goal-oriented woman that she's really fixated into going abroad and fulfilling her dreams, but their parents died and she was left with no choice but to take care of her younger sister, who is a bit carefree. She's somehow parang go with the flow lang in life, not much direction. So parang they're not really jiving as sisters. Parang they didn't really have a healthy relationship until that fateful day happened na sinapian si Alex. And then parang yung incident na yon is what's going to bring them closer, and yun yung parang somehow rekindle ng relationship nila that was lost.
What's the one thing that you want them to keep in mind or want them to take home as well as they watch Exorcist?
First, the goal is to really entertain our viewers dahil ang tagal nating na-miss na pumunta sa mga cinemas. And now that it's open, the goal is to really just let them forget for a short while watching the movie yung mga concerns nila and problems nila in life. Number one is to really entertain them. And then number two is, after watching the movie, yung mas ma-appreciate mo yung family mo. That you will realize na your family will love you and will be there for you no matter what.
Gusto kong maniwala na pwedeng tayo, pero alam naman natin hindi naman din pwede.
Pwedeng maging tayo. Pwedeng maging tayo kasi mahal kita. Mahal mo ko. Mahal natin ang isa't isa.
Ken Chan and Rita Daniela star as Luis and Luisa in Huling Ulan sa Tag-Araw. I spoke with the veteran actress, Lotlot De Leon, who plays the mother of Ken's character. She told me what it was like working with younger actors and what we can expect from this romantic comedy drama.
I play Lily, the mom of Ken, and my husband here, Mr. Richard Yap, is the one playing that part. Siyempre, I'm the mom, the very loving mom with the only child, and then sobrang protective. Like all moms, we only want the best for our children, but sometimes we get so too intense, and we get too involved with how we want our children to live their lives. So I'm that kind of mom here. So kailangan nilang, I think marami ding mommies ang makaka-relate dito sa role ko dito. Kasi syempre, tayo, di ba, we're very protective as moms to our children, especially kung nag-iisa lang yan.
I mean, for sure, I can relate with your role here. So Ken is a seminarian or he plans to enter the seminary, tama ba?
Yes, oo. Seminarian siya. And then along the way, he meets this beautiful, bubbly, funny girl, Rita. And that's where their story begins. So they have to watch out for that.
Quite interesting storyline. What was it like also filming with the two up-and-coming stars such as Ken and Rita?
Nakakatuwa. It's really, it's nice to be working with young actors. It brings so much memories back. para akong nanonood ng mga unang panahon ko. So, it's fun. And these two people are very hardworking. They're great actors as well. And these two, Ken and Rita, have such good chemistry. That's why their love team works. At maraming humahanga sa kanilang dalawa. So, nakakatuwa that I get to work with such hardworking actors, very young and talented hardworking actors like them.
And also, like, for the benefit of the viewers, because we're going to be choosing like from 8 films, what would you say would be your biggest takeaway when it comes to watching this film, Huling Ulan sa Tag-Araw? What's the one thing that you want to tug our hearts with?
Well, definitely, if you watch this film, everything is here already. You're going, like I said earlier, it's a family movie. It's kids can watch it, mommies, teenagers can watch it. It's very heartwarming. There's a lot of lessons to be taken from this film. It has a lot to impart to the viewers. And syempre, the kilig that Ken and Rita will bring to the screen for everyone to see. So, maraming matutuwa sa pelikulang ito. Napakaganda at actually napakalalim ng storya.
Enjoy these movies in cinemas near you, but please abide by the health and safety protocols. I'm Christine Jacobs-Sandejas, and you can catch New Day weekdays at 6 a.m. right here on CNN Philippines. Happy holidays.